Hi, everybody. We are back. I am Katherine Kupan from Somatic Studies Society in Red Deer, Alberta, and I'm here with Aurora Edgert from Aurora Coaching and the Yurt Experience in Beaver Mines, Pincher Creek, Alberta. And we are here to give you a little bit more insights to what our women's retreat in August will look like, the Healing Heart Retreat. Um, so Aurora, could you just describe a little bit of what it's like for people when they come and they arrive on the Friday evening? We organize whole space for people to arrive anytime after 4 o'clock, between 4 and 6 p.m. So what would they experience when they arrived at the Yurt experience where you are?
Um, so you arrive, you drive through Beaver Mines, and from then on, you'll have a beautiful view onto the mountains, into the thick forest that you'll be entering. To get to our place, you're gonna turn into a little gravel road just for 2 minutes, and then you'll head into our property where there is huge piles of firewood, because my partner is a firewood guy and a construction guy. And then you'll drive down towards our house and the yurt, and you'll see how the yurt is tucked into the forest nicely. You'll find a space for parking, to unload everything. If you decide to sleep in the yurt, we'll make you a cozy space in the yurt. If you decide to sleep in the basement suite, we'll help you unload everything into the basement suite. If you're sleeping in your own RV, I'm going to show you your spot, which is going to be over here or higher up back to the road, but still tucked into the trees. And we'll welcome you. We'll introduce ourselves one more time. We'll be in the yurt and do maybe a little sharing circle for everybody to get familiar with each other. And then we'll have an opening ceremony with tea and chimes and music if we want to. And I'll take care of the fires to have it nice and cozy because it might get chilly in the evening. And yeah, I think, am I forgetting anything?
Think there's opportunity on in the evening. Like people, we really invite people to bring their own food with them this time around. It's just whatever your dietary restrictions or issues are, you are free to bring what satiates you and keeps you comfortable for this weekend. We on the Saturday we are going to offer like a traditional European style charcuterie board with some freshly homemade sourdough bread that Aurora's mom is going to make for us as an option for you, but it's kind of like an offering for everybody. But on that Friday evening, just one of the other things is that everybody's going to have time just to really soak in the environment, to go and do a little bit of a nature walk and explore and just to get a grounding for themselves. Just to feel safe in the environment, to have conversations, just to really connect with yourself and with the earth. Um, you have that opportunity on that Friday night to do that. And like Aurora said, we have 3 options for you to sleep. We have camping spots for your RV. Definitely have to have that hard shelled RV. There isn't going to be any hookups for power or sewer, but you can definitely come into the house and utilize the washroom and utilize the summer kitchen area. Another option for accommodations is actually to sleep in a traditional Mongolian yurt, and that's really exciting to me. I spent some time with Aurora when I went out to visit, and I was just like, I really want to experience this. Like, I want to sleep here. Totally want to sleep here. So, I still haven't decided if I'm sleeping in the house or if I'm going to sleep in the yurt. And then obviously there's the option for the people who are most comfortable and want to be able to have a bed and a closed door and what have you, and some privacy in the house because there's suites in the house available to that as well. Mhm. So if we move on from Friday evening, we've welcomed, we've experienced, we're grounding. you smelling the nature and the fresh air. In the morning when we wake up on Saturday, again, it is, you've got your breakfasts and what's going to help keep you satiated for your morning routine, and most comfortable within your body. We have a number of sessions that will break up throughout the day. And some of the things that I will help lead you through will be the somatic embodiment, restorative yoga, some felt sense activities. There will be some journaling and self reflection, time to yourself and to wander and explore. There's never a time that's going to feel restricted to each participant. You're free to move around. There's the freedom to, get up and go and sit outside, use the washroom, come back, cover up in a blanket, cry, laugh, etc. And so during sessions, there's opportunity for so many things to evolve, and we'll help facilitate those things in a very safe environment, very comfortable environment, where you're supported. And some of the things, Aurora, I'd love for you to just give an explanation of how some of the modalities that you're going to sprinkle in to the journaling and the restorative yoga and healing. Tell us a little bit about what that's going to look like.
Yes, I'd love to. Yeah, what is very important to me is like it wouldn't make sense, and that's not what Catherine is gonna do, right? To have like a crash course on how to heal your heart. She's gonna share her gifts with you on how to help you ground yourself and connect to yourself. And the journaling is an excellent tool to further go into depth and to stay with yourself and to not get distracted. And what I'd love to offer is a nature walk, where we pick a time in the day. We'll see, beginning of August, how hot it gets, how aggressive the mosquitoes are. But it would be my honor to take you on a little hike here on our property. We will see how we feel, how fit we are. We can pick from 3 different loops. One is super sweaty and hard, and one is moderate, and one is fairly easy. And if we feel like not hiking at all, we're just going to go down to the creek and hang out by the water, listen to the water. And I want to immerse you in the forest. I want you to touch the trees, touch the leaves, touch the water, feel the rocks. And I have even picked a couple river rocks not too long ago that I want to share with you at the end of our session. Little secret post. Because I want you to feel as part of nature. We all need this connection, and people, especially people who live in the city, um, are craving this, and sometimes they don't even know they're craving this until they come out here and they're like, "Oh, Aurora, I feel so relaxed just by being here. What is happening to me?" And it is the forest, it is nature embracing you, nurturing you with her, you know, motherly breath and embrace. And so that is what is very dear to me to share with you. I have a gong, it's called the white gong. I have Tibetan bowls. I have 4 chimes that represent the 4 elements of fire, water, earth, and air. And they help to further deepen your practice and to integrate everything that you soaked up from Catherine and I. Um, those times where we allow you to rest and relax. I want to just be very, sensitive, subtle in the background, adding a little bit of music here and there, for you to stay in the present moment, because there will be times where your ego and your mind will kick in and you will think of to-do lists, what's happening next week, what happened last week. And instruments are so powerful in keeping us in the present moment. And so that is second thing I'd like to share with you. And the third thing I'd love to share with you is gentle breath work. I know for me personally, breathwork is very triggering. But that's not the kind of breathwork I want to share with you. I want to connect you to your breath, to nature, to sounds and smells um, that we have out here in the forest, for you to deeply connect to your heart and to the people around you and to Mother Nature. Um, I think I think that is it for now. And if there's something else coming up, I will share with Catherine.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to give you all a little insight, when you arrive at the yurt, um, Aurora has bolsters and props um, for that would be suitable for a number of people. We really encourage you if you have your own yoga mat, if you have bolsters and pillows and the things that just really deep bring you deep and rich comfort, bring those with you. Like we'll help you unpack your car and bring them in and set it up in your space. You're not alone. But if you've ever gone somewhere and you have said to yourself, "Oh, I wish I just brought my pillow. I would have slept so much better if I'd have brought my own pillow." Bring your pillow. Like, bring that blanket, bring that satchel that has your favorite oils in it, or something that is just like anything that's comforting to you. We really encourage you to bring that. You know, when we were little kids, we would have that stuffed teddy bear, or we'd have that blanket. It was our security. It's okay to have security, and I honor that. And we really want you to embrace and bring that and be part of your heart healing journey. Because when you put energy into something and you can carry that away with you and you can have that energy wrapped up in a blanket or a pillow or something that you can then sit with again a month from now, a week from now, or a year from now and be like, I'm going back to that moment in this present moment where I experienced, and I'm going to experience that again. So you can hold space for that. So bring bolsters, pillows, eye masks, the things that really make you comfortable. We are going to have a beautiful little gift for you when you arrive. And I don't want to give away a lot of stuff, but uh, one of the things we will put in there, and we'll have a journal, we'll have a pen for you, something that you can write with. We will supply, other things to you for the rest of the weekend, but we'll also have a gift for each and every person that comes with an assortment of different little knickknack things that we hope that you will greatly appreciate and just love on yourself all weekend long. So yeah, I don't know, Aurora, do you have anything else?
um, yeah, I want people to feel safe in this forest. It is, not a deluxe five-star resort hotel that some people associate with wellness and well-being. Our approach is very natural and organic, and you might see the yurt and just think to yourself, "Oh, this is more rustique than I thought." And for you to bring an open heart and an open mind, and to know that she is a sacred space, a forest womb where you will feel supported by us being there and sharing our gifts, and by the people, other people being there. Um, by the way, we're gonna interview each person that we allow to our retreats. So we select only a few, and the people that we select will be matching in one way or another. And yeah, I want you to feel pampered, um, in a from the inside out. Yeah, from the outside, it will be more of a, rustique experience. But it can be very healing to have just the bare minimum to be comfortable with. We don't need a bunch of stuff, but it's being portrayed to us a lot. And for you to trust that all your needs will be met, and you might find, new tools on how to meet your needs.
Mhm. Amazing. Yeah, we are both really looking forward to this, Aurora and I just love connecting with each other in this planning stage. So we're all of our energy and love that's going into this is it started a couple weeks ago, and it's just going to continue to move forward. So by the time we all see you, it's just going to feel like a huge heart explosion. So excited about this. Yeah,
Too.
awesome. Thank you.